Oh, man. So I was talking to my buddy Colin Quinn the other day. You know Colin, the dude's like a New York comedy historian with that grumpy old man wisdom. And we got on this crazy topic about AI and stand-up comedy. And I've been thinking about it ever since. Like, is the future of comedy going to be hilarious? Or is it going to be this creepy, sterile, laugh-track nightmare where robots tell you jokes about how they optimized your mom's lasagna recipe for efficiency? Dude, I can't stop picturing this AI comic just scanning the crowd like the Terminator, calculating the exact second to hit the punchline for maximum dopamine release. And yeah, part of me's like, that's insane and terrifying. But part of me is like, I kind of want to see that. Here's the thing. Comedy's one of the most human things we've got. It's messy, it's timing, it's screwing up on stage and somehow making that the funniest part of the night. And now, we've got AI that can write a joke faster than you can finish saying, "Hey Siri." I mean, think about it. These language models, they've eaten like the entire internet. Every stand-up set, every sitcom script, every meme, all of it's in there somewhere. So if you ask it to write, "Give me a Louis C.K. style bit about going to the DMV," it's going to do it. It's not going to get tired, it's not going to bomb, it's not going to complain about the late show crowd being drunk. Well, unless you tell it to complain. And dude, that's weird to me. Because comedy's not just about knowing what's funny, it's about being funny. That little wink in the middle of a bit, the awkward laugh after you say something you know is pushing. That's the magic. Can an algorithm fake that? Yeah, can it be that? I don't know, man. So picture this. It's 2030. You walk into a comedy club. No one's on stage, just a hologram. It's performing, but it's not a person. The voice is cloned from some dead comic. Let's say George Carlin, because of course some tech bro got the rights to Carlin 2.0, and now he's telling jokes about cryptocurrency and vegan barbecue. The crowd's laughing, but you can't tell if it's because it's actually funny or because the system is reading their micro-expressions and adjusting in real time. Like, "Oh, table 7 likes dirty jokes, boost the sex puns by 18%. That's where we're headed, man. It's not science fiction anymore. The tech exists, and here's the creepy part. The AI comic kills every night. No bad shows, no nerves, no bombing stories. And it starts making you wonder. Do we actually need the human element? Like, if the end goal is just to laugh, who cares if it's a person or a server rack in a warehouse in Nevada? But then you remember, bombing is part of the art form. That tension when a joke doesn't land, that little dance of trying to win, the audience back, that's beautiful. It's like watching a fighter get rocked and then pull off a comeback. You take that away and yeah, you get perfect sets, but you lose the soul. I've always said, stand-up is basically verbal jazz. You've got a structure, but you riff. You adapt to the room. And AI, no matter how good it gets, is still working off patterns. It doesn't feel the room, it just measures it. There's a difference. Like, think about crowd work. You ever see Colin Quinn do crowd work? Dude can talk to a guy in a Mets cap for 15 minutes and it's gold. And AI can do crowd work. It can scan your Instagram, your LinkedIn, and your last 5 Google searches and hit you with a hyper-personalized roast. But it won't feel why it's funny. It's the difference between a great chef making you a meal from scratch and a vending machine spitting out something perfect but soulless. And here's another thing. We're already seeing deepfake voices and faces. Imagine a Netflix special from AI Dave Chappelle with perfect delivery, perfect writing, perfect lighting. But Dave's at home in his slippers, not even involved, and they sell it as authentic. That's the stuff that's coming. Man. Let's talk about money because it always comes back to money. Right now, comics grind for years to get good, maybe get a special, maybe tour. In an AI future, some company could literally own your comedic style and license it. You'd get a cut, maybe. But the real money? It'd go to the tech guys, the platform, the Comedy GPT subscription service. And that sucks because the people who built the art form end up sidelined by their own digital clones. It's like UFC fighters getting replaced by holograms that never get concussions. Cool? Yeah. Fair? Nope. I think what freaks me out isn't just losing the jobs. It's losing the human weirdness. Comedy is weird. It's a guy pacing on stage, talking about his divorce, or a woman breaking down the absurdity of office life, or some kid bombing so hard you can feel it in your bones. That's the stuff we remember. AI can replicate content, but can it replicate experience? Like, will an AI comic ever have that story of eating shit in front of 3 drunk guys in Jersey and a waitress who keeps dropping forks? I doubt it. All right, here's a trippy thought. What if AI gets too good at comedy? Like, scary good. Imagine you're at home, depressed, you turn on JokeNet, and it scans your face, your social media posts, your Spotify playlist, and it crafts a 1-hour set designed specifically to make you laugh. It's perfect. You laugh harder than you've ever laughed. And then, you never want to go see a human comic again. Because why would you? You've got a personal comedy god in your living room. That's the danger. Not that AI will suck, but that it'll be irresistible. Now, I'm not some Luddite saying, smash the robots. I use AI all the time. I think it's a tool. And like any tool, it depends on how you use it. You can use it to help write, to brainstorm, to come up with weird premises you'd never think of. That's fine. But when it becomes the performer, when it becomes the whole show, that's when we gotta ask, what's comedy for? Is it just to make you laugh? Or is it to connect? Because if it's to connect, you need humans. So yeah, man, AI in comedy is coming. And it's gonna be weird. Some of it's gonna be hilarious. Some of it's gonna be creepy. And maybe the best version is where humans and AI work together. Like you use it to test jokes, to push your writing, but you still get on stage. You still sweat under those lights, you still feel that crowd energy. Because that's the thing AI can't fake. That moment when you're up there, vulnerable, and you make a room full of strangers laugh so hard they forget about their problems for a second. That's magic. And I hope we never lose it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Would you watch an AI comedian if it was actually funny? Or do you need your laughs coming from a real breathing human who might bomb just as hard as you would? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit subscribe, and let's keep the conversation and the weirdness going.